You can study as many grammar rules as you wish. But in the end, that won't be really helpful if your goal is to improve your output, or, in other words, the active use of the language. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Mariana, and today I'll be sharing some proven and effective methods to quickly improve your Spanish based on the Comprehensible input theory by Krashen. Mastering a second language might seem like a never-ending task, but with the right strategies, you can do it much faster than you think. So first of all, who's Krashen and why are we taking his theories into account? Krashen is a linguist who has dedicated many years of his life to the study of language acquisition and literacy. Krashen also developed the input hypothesis. The theory suggests that language learners are most likely to improve when they receive a language input that's slightly more advanced than their current level. That theory goes hand in hand with the language acquisition hypothesis, which states that learning a new language is totally not the same as acquiring it. This theory states that because in many cases, the grammar structures that students learn don't always apply to real-life situations. Also, in his monitoring hypothesis, he stated that learning grammar rules can help measure the learner's language output and ability. But he also said that learning grammar won't necessarily improve those linguistic skills. You should be able to understand 70 to 90% of the content to really ensure that you are challenging yourself without feeling overwhelmed. So it's all about trying to find the sweet spot between your comfort zone and your areas of opportunity. Make it interesting and compelling. Look for content that really gets your attention. If, for example, you're really into gardening, you can look for some tutorials in Spanish to learn how to create your own Zen garden. Or if you're more into business, you can read some articles in Spanish that talk about that topic. It's all about finding the things that really spark your joy and basically just stick to them so that you can have a very interesting way of learning Spanish. The more engaging the content, the more likely you are to learn effortlessly. Practice regularly and please go easy on yourself. Try to integrate listening and reading into your daily routine. The more exposure you get, the faster your language skills will improve. Remember, consistent practice is key, and it's really important that you go easy on yourself. You're learning something new. It's not an easy task to acquire a new language. I remember that when I was in middle high school, I was learning English with an amazing teacher. He was really great because he used to bring some books from his house. He used to read a lot, and he lent us those books. And I remember that I chose To Kill a Mockingbird, and sorry that I'm laughing so hard, but it was one of the most challenging experiences that I've ever had, because it was just slightly above my comprehension levels, and I wasn't getting much of the words from that book. So I told my teacher, hey, I'm getting super frustrated with this book. I'm just going to give up. And he told me okay, so you have 3 options. You can leave that book in there and just mess on that book. You're not going to know what happened in the story. And I was but it's super hard and challenging for me. I'm not getting anything. And he told me, okay, so there's a second option. You can go to the dictionary and look for the words that you don't understand, and it's going to be a boring task and you're going to give up anyways. Or the third option, you can look for the context, the words that you already know, and just kind of build that structure and the story. And I was okay, I'm not going to give up on a book. I've read many books and this is not going to beat me. So I finished the book, and it was challenging, of course, but I mean, the whole thing that I was talking about before, the theory and everything, understanding, the understandable input, that was the clear example of how that theory can work, because I was understanding only about 30% of the book, if not less than that, maybe 60% of that book. And after a few months, I noticed that my comprehension skills were getting like higher and higher.
Life without literature is death.
So if you're in that situation that you kind of understand the language, but not like entirely, don't give up. There's always room for hope in the learning process. So if you're passionate about something, don't let go of it and let it take you to the next level. If you learned something today, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more content like this. And if you're thinking about taking Spanish lessons to improve your output, make sure to check out our website and start taking lessons with native certified teachers at the comfort of your own home. So now let's have a quick recap about Krashen's theory. Remember that learning grammar rules is really useful, but it would help you grow your output. If you want to improve your Spanish expression, you need to turn reading and listening into a common habit in your daily routine. So what are your thoughts on Krashen's theory? Let us know in the comment section below. Also, remember to nourish positive emotions in your learning process. Don't give up. Stick to the things that you love. Continue falling in love with the process. And, well, I hope that this video was really useful to you. So I hope that everyone has an amazing, amazing day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!